After successful installation, you will find all these elements icons on your desktop screen. To be able to change and to set main channel format, you need to start ES5 remote application. On the bottom of the user interface, you should find general settings, and to be able to edit these values, first you need to unlock these settings. Then you can set several different parameters. The first one is channel name, so you're free to type anything. The second value is main channel format. Using this drop-down menu, you can see all different formats supported by our playout system. Please note that this format is playlist format. So in any case, you're able to choose one format for the playlist and also different formats for different outputs in the playout server. So we will see this in our next chapter in this tutorial. Also, beside these basic parameters, you can find missing file behavior settings, current playlist start, automatic current playlist start. So in case if playout server is restarted, playout will try to hook for the active playlist, already loaded playlist in the database. On the right side of your settings, you can find the logo insertion control. So here you can choose any graphics templates made for logo insertion. As a default, logo rotation, E-Light logo rotation is already set for you. Please note that all CG templates preloaded with our demo and final version is made for 1080 50i format, so please keep this in mind. Next, we should start playout server. In playout server, we must set all necessary settings for our actual outputs and also settings for SDI live inputs. In Outputs tab, you can find 3 different settings for SDI, NDI, DVB stream, and RTMP outputs. So the first, we need to set SDI, and in this list you will find any available Blackmagic or AJA card in your system. So for each output you can choose any output format. Please note that you have 2 SDI outputs, so you're able to play HD and SD simultaneously, and also 2 NDI outputs. One is NDI preview and main NDI output. In both cases, output is as you request, so it should not be related to main playlist format. Also, for DVB stream, here you can set all necessary parameters. You can choose between NVIDIA and Intel QuickSync encoding, and also CPU MPEG-2. And all these parameters are familiar for anyone who knows DVB UDP multicast output settings. For RTMP, we have the same story, so you can choose GOP size, video bitrate, audio codec and audio bitrate, and also NVIDIA or QuickSync GPU codec. And here you should just type your RTMP link and stream name, including output format. So usually you can stream at 720p 50, and your main playlist format can be 1080 50i or any other. So here you can actually start your RTMP streaming. On the Input SDI tab, here, in case if you have additional Blackmagic or AJA, again, any additional SDI port, here you can choose appropriate format for your SDI live and also appropriate line-in connector on your actual card. Do not forget that license must be typed in playout server. So if you purchase our application, in case if you are satisfied with demo tryout or anything, It is enough just to place activation key in this text box and click on activate button. Of course, internet connection is needed for this step. Finally, we need to play some files. So how to connect remote or scheduler application with our media folder, place where we keep our media video files. To do so, we need to open remote or scheduler application. It's the same procedure. And in media files browser part of the user interface, please note that we have simple green plus button, and pressing this button you will open choose media pool interface, which will allow you to pick folder and connect one or several media paths to our applications. So I will just choose my E drive and choose my media folder. Then it is necessary to name this media pool, and I will call it just media, and press OK. In this moment, you will see all your folder structure and your media files on left side of our user interface. Of course, you can add several different media paths, as many as you wish. So usually it's good practice to place any frequent folders when you keep your frequent files. So there is not any limit how you should organize this. So I will just choose again my media folder, but in this case I will choose my DTM folder because I have some important files there. So I will name the second media path as my DTM files. So when you press OK, you will see the full media root and also DTM files as a separate tab. So you will be able to quickly access to any of your media files. So now, when you have all these files already visible in remote or scheduler application, it is enough to simply register file for broadcast. So all files with red X icon are not ready to be played until now. So to be able to play anything, you need to just click once on your file, and in this moment the file will be registered in our system. In that case, you will be able to drag it to your playlist and start your actual broadcast in this minute. So this is just a basic procedure which will allow you to play files using already set format and already set SDI or NDI or streaming outputs in Playout server.